Good morning, friends. It's Kali exercise from Doc Cholo's vlog this morning. So it's been a few days since last time, and okay, today I just had my exercise, and I just wanted to talk to you about something that's also important. It has been spoken of in many websites, YouTube sites of Arnis Kali, Skrima tutorial or lessons or demonstrations. Okay, so let me give you my ideas about this. So there's no right and wrong. It's about perspective. Okay, it's about how we learned Kali. So yeah, there's an issue about distance because we'll be using a stick or a bladed weapon. Okay, and we can use Kali in many ways. So we can use harness in many ways. We may be using a stick or we may be using a bladed weapon. Now the length of the stick or the bladed weapon is an issue that we have to consider when we talk about what distance are we effective in. Okay, so when we say long distance or long distance, when we talk about the stick, we are talking about how we can utilize the stick at the tip where we can actually injure an opponent using the tip or a segment of the tip. Okay, when we hit someone with the tip, and that's basically the entire length. Okay, some would say otherwise, some would say in any other way, but to us, the way I learned the Kali is a long distance. Okay, a distance, effective distance of the stick or a bolo would be when you are able to hit the opponent using the tip or a segment of the tip, a few inches of the tip, like when you strike and the tip hits, or when you stab and the tip hits. About a few inches, 5 to 6 inches of the tip, that would be a long distance. Okay, so I hope that clarifies about the long distance. We can use long distance uh, with both single or double stick. Okay, and when we stab, that's when we hit, that's long distance. Okay, how about the medium range? Medium range would be when we hit the opponent in the shaft. When we are able to hit the opponent. Okay, the concept is hitting the opponent with the shaft, the length. So when we have this area, the middle range, especially when we use a bolo. Okay, shaft, meaning to say that would be around the middle. That would be around this area, the middle of the stick. Okay, that would be mid-range, a few inches from the fist. Okay, so I would like you to compare with a normal bolo. Okay, this is a routine bolo coming from the everyday carry of farmers, and this is my alternate everyday carry. Okay, this is around 21 inches. Okay, when I hit, that's long range. Okay, that's long range. When I hit it with a tip, as in a stab. Okay, or maybe a strike like this where it only hits the tip, that's long range. If you have a longer weapon, then the length of the weapon would be the one that determines the range. Okay, so what's the medium range? Well, the medium range is when you strike and slash, okay, with the blade. That's in the middle, slashing. Okay, when we stab, that's long range. When we slice, we go near. Okay, many times when we use a bolo, we stab and we slice. Okay, so that's your landmark. The middle part of it is a medium range. So what's the close range? The close range is basically the fist. Okay, the fist. So when you are able to strike an opponent with your fist, or maybe the butt of your weapon, okay, or maybe a knife, a small knife this long, and you use it as stab with the wrist, or you may grapple. Okay, grappling when you handle the opponent. Okay, that's close range. You see, closeness and being far, long range, is determined upon how long the weapon is. So if it is a longer, you are using a katana, it's a longer weapon. The tip up to a few inches of it. The effective range when you stab, that's long range. Even if I use this 21-inch blade, the tip of this would determine the long range. Okay, and the shaft of it, when you slash, that would be the medium range. So close range means you use your fist, grapple, the butt. Okay, that's short range. So thank you very much.